I'm not gonna lie. I think the only games that would genuinely make me cry tears of joy would be like a brand new Sonic game that was akin to Sonic Adventure 2, a Final Fantasy X true like remake remaster, or if Halo went back to Bungie. Like other than that, like I can't even get excited for a new Halo game the way y'all think I would, because it's not in the right hands. I still don't think Halo is in the right hands. I don't. And it'll never be in the right hands again because Bungie has lost their fucking mind. Like Bungie has actually lost their mind. Like how many cash cows can you give up in one lifetime? I don't understand. Like, I just don't get it. Like what? Why do you hate everything you create? I don't understand. Like Bungie makes.
Are you seriously this stupid?
Like just one of the greatest trilogies and prequels to ever grace this fucking planet. And then just like, oh, we're gonna go make something else. Then they make another great shooter with another great sequel and a long-lasting loyal fan base. And they're just like, well, we give up on this too. But what about Marathon, guys? No one gives a fuck about Marathon. I'm sorry, no one cares, bro. No one fucking cares. People are still playing Arc Raiders. They didn't cut Destiny to go back to Halo. I don't think they did. I don't think that's possible. I don't think Microsoft's even gonna let them at this point. Like if they had done it maybe around the time of Halo 5, maybe Microsoft would have been begging them to come back, Ghost, but it's not going to happen now. It's not. It's just not going to happen. There's a reason Halo is going to be on PS5, and we talked about that on Monday.
She doesn't even go here.
It needs to be completely refreshed, like just for it to even make sense. And honestly, I still have my concerns about Campaign Evolved because I'm just like, okay, I'm not saying the first Halo was flawless, but in a lot of ways it was perfect. You know, like just like subjectively it was just a beautiful, perfect thing. You know, shit just worked. The story was great. Like this is like rebuilding a landmark. This is like if they rebuilt the Georgia Dome to look like the Georgia Dome and not like a brand new stadium. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like if they tore down the Statue of Liberty or the Eiffel Tower and built another one, right? Like just because it's kind of like that. Some things don't have to be remade that much. Like, and honestly, the first Halo anniversary was fine. It was fine. So I don't know. I was more expecting them to remake Halo 3. You know, I feel like that would also make sense, but I don't know what direction they're going with this. It feels like the franchises that I truly love just did a bunch of like engine tests. That's what Infinite was. That's what Sonic Frontiers was. It was just engine tests. And it's just like, okay. Like that's what Final Fantasy, what was that Final Fantasy game that we played? Oh my God. And it was like, it's supposed to be a prequel to like the first Final Fantasy. I don't know. It's what was that shit? Yeah, something Darkness, something that felt like an engine test for Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's what it felt like. So I don't know. Am I excited about Campaign Evolved? Yes. Am I gonna buy it? Am I gonna play the shit out of it? Yes. Is it gonna feel the same? I'm never gonna recapture that feeling I got with Halo 2. I'll come to terms with that. I'm never gonna recapture that feeling. One, the people I played it with the most don't play Halo anymore. Barely play video games anymore at all. Two, there will never be another time like that when I had the freedom to do what I did in Halo 2. Okay. Three, I will never be that good at Halo again, ever, probably. I mean, I probably could be if I really, you know, if I had the time. But again, that goes back to number 2. And 4, it's not Bungie. It's not Bungie making it. And at this point, if you want to tack a number 5 on there, it wouldn't even be the same Bungie. If Bungie came back today and took Halo back, it still wouldn't be the same Halo. Would it be better than the shit we've been getting? Absolutely. But it still wouldn't be the same. Like there will never, ever be a time where I feel the magic I felt playing Halo 2. Ever again. Ever. And it's okay. And that, listen, I came to terms with that a long time ago. And if you want to know around the time I did, it was probably Halo 5. When I was the only person in my friend group to buy it. Like no one else bought the game but me, and I was just like, oh, okay, bet. Like that's when I became I feel like Halo 5 is when I became LastBlackSpartan, because it's like, well, damn, now I'm really the last one in my friend group playing this shit. Like, so yeah, that's how you feel about Black Ops 2. Yeah, you could honestly say the same thing about Call of Duty for me as well. Like, it's just never gonna be the same. This shows how much I was never connected to Xbox. I never knew Bungie made Halo games. Bungie is the reason my name exists. Like, because believe me, JRPG, it was not Halo 4 or 5. Like, it was not the most recent Halo. It was not Halo Wars. It was not none of that other bullshit. It was Halo 2 and 3 and 1 and Reach and honestly ODST. Because even though I didn't play ODST as a kid, I respected it for what it was. You know, Bungie makes Destiny, right? Bungie makes Destiny and Destiny 2, like, which are also phenomenal games. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think, you know, I questioned their decision at first, but then I played Destiny 2 and 1 and 2, and I was like,
damn, son, where'd you find this?
They still got it. Like, but now with Marathon, I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I still need to. I think I'm gonna take part in marathons, like a free weekend marathon, like a free marathon weekend. But I don't know. I'm not paying full price for that game. I'm sorry. Me and extraction shooters are like, no, I just can't, bro. It's not my type of gameplay. It's not my type of game style. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I can't. I tried. The funnier part is Bungie made a game called Marathon before Halo. Like, some of y'all probably know this, but yeah, there was a game before Halo called Marathon. And there's references to Marathon all through Halo. And you know what Marathon wasn't? An extraction shooter. It was just a freaking shooter, bro. It was just a shooter with a story. Like, no one wants to write a fucking story anymore. Like, I don't understand. Like, I know the cash cows are in these multiplayer games, but
What are you doing? Seriously?
y'all just don't want to write shit no more? Yeah, a whole trilogy of Marathon games before Halo was even a thing. And I bet there were people back then that were just like, what the hell is this Halo shit? Make more Marathon. Why are y'all not making Marathon anymore? And then Halo came out. It became a worldwide phenomenon. What do you know? I will never give up on Halo. I can promise you that. The love runs too deep just for what the world of Halo is and represents. But I don't expect much anymore. I really don't. For the most part, I feel like I'm in it alone. Like, even if people play with me for a little bit, it's not gonna last very long, except for what, like, maybe 2 people I can name off the top of my head, and one of them is JSig, and the other one is probably Anka. Like, and even then, I don't know. You played Halo Infinite multiplayer like 2 days ago. How was it? Like, wait, Firesword. You know what's crazy? Halo Infinite feels really good to play. It's a good game. It's not bad. Like, you know, is it polluted by microtransactions and a bunch of bullshit? Yeah, but it's still Halo. Like, it's probably the most Halo game. And I've said this before. If you've been around a long time, you've heard me say this. It's the most Halo game we've had since Reach. Like, it feels the way Halo should feel. You know, like, it just does. It just makes sense. Like, but it's just not popular. You know, it's just not. They should stick to their guns, you know? And I feel like that's what 343 and Halo Studios doesn't understand, which is crazy to say. They just don't understand what made Halo great. It wasn't adding these microtransactions and all these, you know, weird things to it. Like, bro, just give us multiplayer, Forge, a good story, and we're good. Like, we don't need much else. Like, mind you, Forge is still Forge. People have been making some crazy shit in Halo Infinite, but yeah. It'll be a small resurgence, JT. It won't be what it was, but I mean, it's gonna hit a lot of nostalgia. By the time GTA 6 comes out, no one's gonna care. Halo came out when Halo was a pioneer. You gotta understand, Halo came out in 2001. What other shooters were doing it like Halo in 2001? Not many. Like, not you probably cannot name 5. Like, you had Doom. Yeah, Doom was great. You had, like, GoldenEye, sure. But what other shooters in 2001 were doing it like Halo? There was nothing like Halo. Now there's a bunch of shit like Halo. Now there's a ton of shit. Quake, maybe. Yeah, Quake might have been the closest thing. Maybe. But even then, even Quake didn't have like the scale that Halo had. Like again, like Liz said, Blood Gulch, playing in that map for the first time felt insane. You know, like it felt crazy. Did Halo popularize multiplayer shooters as we know them today? It absolutely did, because there was only a select few people playing Quake and Doom, because those were mostly PC games. I mean, you know, they had their ports and shit, but like as far as console shooters, and Halo came out on PC. A lot of people don't realize this. Halo came out on PC as well, but nobody was doing it like Halo. Halo is the grandfather of FPS as we know it. You know, like at this point, Doom is like the great granddad, like the ancestor at this point, you know, and Doom is still doing it big. Listen, the Doom announcement I thought was sick. I was like, you know, Doom got their audience, still has their audience to this day. Doom, it might, I don't know. Okay. Going out on a whim here. Hot take. I think the Doom audience is bigger than the Halo audience right now. Probably. Like, might be crazy to say, especially as a Halo fan, but like Doom has had consistent bangers at least since 2016. Like, you know, they had their lull period like everybody else, but you could probably say Halo is still in a lull period. Like, it's still, you know, I feel like Infinite was the first bump in the right direction, but at the same time, it's still just it's saturated now. There's 100 Call of Duty games. There's all these other shooters, like third person, first person, second person shooters. Like it's not the same. It's not, and it feels like 343 is trying to keep up with the times instead of setting the bar like Bungie did. And I feel like that's the issue.
Follow me, Marines. Stand back, Marines. Let the chief show you how it's done.